Non-patrons will have to wait a week for this build. Shoutouts to Sirloin of Beef, Sebastian Clement, Arbiter1223, and Kanashi Kuso for supporting the game on Patreon. Thank you. Here's some of the changes in version 0.85 of Daigaku Gurashi. This new song variation was made by Starbit Light. There's group-specific dialogue. There's depressed-specific dialogue. There's an egotist trait. Students with it are able to talk about themselves, and it affects how they respond to insults. At least 2,410 lines of dialogue were added or edited. Most of this number is due to the previously mentioned new dialogue. Midnight Kitsune and Hakase assisted with the writing. All the customization options that had 32 color possibilities, some including rainbow, now have 6 more color possibilities. There are 6 new inventory items. There's animations for giving and receiving money. Now there's a grocery store. Students now have an idle animation for reading a book. Currently there's only 2 book textures. Now you can't buy items if you have 30 or more of it already. NPCs now have AI for purchasing most items, and they have decent intelligence on when to use them. Consumable items also now affect their stats in the same way it does the player. And NPCs now also have to deal with hunger. Characters now have eating and drinking animations. This means you can sometimes see or hear NPCs using items. Some customization options now have camouflage patterns as options. NPCs now consider going across grass as taking longer than a paved path. This means characters tend to prioritize paved paths a bit more than grass. There's new narration tags, like fill in the blanks, for what kind of romantic or sexual acts that your character or guest likes. This can make it easier to figure out a guest's sexuality or sexual interests. There's an option to have all randomly generated students have cat ears. The school now has exit signs, Hakase modeled some collapsible tables, and there's more art at the school. The goats now have their own shelter. The answer choices during quizzes now look like thought bubbles. Several bugs were fixed and various balance changes were made. As usual, go check the update log for a complete list of changes. Download link is on the Patreon page. If you have any questions, check the FAQ first and enjoy.